Day one. New investigation. Got a tip saying more than half of the science experiments and studies and everything I've done is incorrect. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm looking for. But I'm sure as heck gonna find out. I've heard some things saying something called dredging, hacking. So I'm gonna look all over, look at the internet, trying to find out what these people are up to, lying to us, bad data. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. All right, day two. I learned it's also called data dredging, data fishing, data snooping. The experts are calling it p-hacking. From what I can see, it looks like they're messing with the data. That's like one of Linford's rules. You can't break that. Do not mess with the data. They're not telling the truth. And that's messed up. I don't know how, but I will find out how they're doing this p-hacking and what I can do to stop them. What I can learn to put them away, finally. Be able to tell the truth so we know what's going on in all of these studies. So I found out how they do it. People are taking a hypothesis and making the hypothesis after they're finding patterns in the data. Seems a little fishy, doesn't it? See, hypothesis you come up with at the beginning to prove if it's true or not. You don't make it after so you know it's true. That's lying. I'm gonna find you out, buddy. I know exactly where to find you. So I figured out how they do it. People are making the hypothesis after they have the data and after they're finding patterns in the data. That's pretty much ensuring that your hypothesis is true. And that's what they're doing. That's what's happening. Well, it's pretty bad. Since you're taking only the evidence of this, you're proving that it's statistically significant, but it's actually not, since you're taking it from such a minute little sample on that data. It may be legal. It may not. I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Get to the bottom of this. Whoa, I found some more. Watch. So they have this original hypothesis. It doesn't fit with the data. They're not finding the correlations and small little results from this. So they test out this new hypothesis. Hey, that doesn't seem to work either. So they test this one. They're not finding the data. They're not finding the solution that they want to. So guess what they do? Boom. New hypothesis. Turns out, this one works. They know. They can draw the conclusion from this hypothesis. They know that they're cheating. They know that this is the answer they're looking for. So they did whatever they could to find it. So they could lie to you. So they can prove their point. So they can make some money. So they can sell some products. This hypothesis is the key. So we need to make sure that they start with the hypothesis they started with. This one. So that we know that every conclusion they do find is actually statistically significant. Turns out, there's a website called Dredging Today. They find all these studies and impacts and everything that have p-hacking, data dredging, and they're exposing them. This is great. Recently, in the last 5 days, Miami Harbor Deepening Post-Construction Report released. Turns out, there's dredging in this. They're lying. They're spitting out false truths. They're coming up with a hypothesis after they find the data. That's not good. They're getting the results they want to, just because they do the test over and over again. I'm not going to stand for this. Watch out. Because I'll be back. And I'll be stronger than ever. With my own statistical significance showing that they're wrong. But one thing I'll make sure. I use my original hypothesis. So I know that it's statistical significant from the beginning. Case closed.